See what happens in 2 hours of show, you see 15 minutes on TV. We actually spent 2 hours there on the show. Season 2 आ जाए, मैं चली जाऊँगा. Season 2 आ जाए.
Basically, you manifested this entire.
Idea नहीं है. जब आया तो I was like कि यार Season 2 आ गया. Like Anupam said on the show कि आपको नहीं लगता ये competition आ जाएगा इसके बाद? Well, I love to have competition.
Yeah, of course.
In 2 hours, the shark for them is a different category all of together. All the knowledge they got on the show by me only. So they can only comment which are early or prior knowledge comment. Okay, I been on a show only for 2 sharks. Ashwini Grover, Bharat Pe, and Namita Thapar. So these are 2 people I went there in. So if we have more and more competition, I am very happy to welcome them. But the condition is only one thing. We are here to save lives, make difference in people's life. The product has to be same quality or better than us.
Yeah. Let's get started and make this podcast a one to remember. Roshan, having watched your impressive appearance on Shark Tank India, it's evident that your personal experiences have played a significant role in shaping your entrepreneurial journey. Would you be willing to share with us, and I'm sure that our audience will be very, very excited to understand and explore the full story behind your brainchild, BrandsDaddy. We are eager to learn how you and your wife became the driving force behind the brand and earned the moniker OG Daddy.
Thank you, Vishiti, for having me here. And as you rightly said, that we have really not seen the growth and success which came after Shark Tank.
Absolutely.
We were the same company, same brand, same product, same purpose. But the people have taken us more seriously after Shark Tank. Just because, not that we have been on the TV, but also because it's been Shark Tank platform.
Yeah.
If it could have been other platform, I don't know the impact would be the same. But because of Shark Tank, the impact been drastically better in understanding the people and believing in the product concept and also our vision. So we're getting lots of not only the customer calls but also investors calls who want to invest in a company. We are now internationally available in Canada, US and Australia.
Amazing.
So we have been since 5th January when our show was on air till now we are all means we don't know which department we are working for. We all are working for all the departments as of now.
Yeah.
We have 4,000 call messages, emails all together to reply back, get in touch with them. And we are drastically expanding our franchising networks across India, pan-India. When I say pan-India, I know it's present across nations. So that's my complete knowledge about the pan-India expansions. And because of fire, this element of fire is such a thing which you cannot ignore.
Correct.
Or taken for granted.
Correct.
Because this is the only fire element which cannot give you second chance in life. You may have an attack, you may get some time to reach to the hospital or other disease in the life, but fire doesn't give you a second chance.
There's no
and
chance
within a minute,
to escape.
Within a minute, as I said on the show, कि आपके अपने सपने और भविष्य छीन लेता है. So fire is such things to be taken very seriously.
Very well put. Yes.
And now if you see in ourselves, we do a self-assessment. आप जहाँ भी हो घर पे या ऑफिस में, just close your eyes, just think about कि खुदा ना खास्ता अगर आग लग जाती है, so what we are doing in that case? You have to use extinguisher if it's there. If it's there, you should know how to use it. Even if you know how to use it, you need to go in contact to the fire to use it properly. In ball, you have nothing to do with it. It's like A, B, C, D. Anybody can douse fire. Just throw the ball in the fire, be away from the fire, rest the things ball will take care. It will not only try to douse the fire, it will also cool in this place wherever the powder will spread so that you can rescue yourself from there. If somebody else is stuck in the fire, you can help them also. So this is the best thing, the product, why it can become a revolution after water purifier. Why I am using a product water purifier in my pitch? Because water purifier was same requirement to the people for their additional health, safety, health hazard. Same thing, fireball will make a 3 to 4 year old kid to any elder age. They can use this ball without any prior knowledge, prior worrying about getting in contact to the fire. So they can use it very, product very peacefully. They feel very strengthened that some things comes in such situations, they are well prepared.
And it's also very, very empowering,
Yes.
to everybody that
Yes.
it goes
So this is the best part of the product, that anybody can use the fire,
Yeah.
the ball to douse the fire, and it is maintenance free. The most important part for any product is the maintenance. Like we do a health regular checkup on 6 months or year to look at serious data of our health, what are we heading in. Here it's maintenance free, it's portable. So even if you are renting out, you can when you're moving, you can take along with you the ball also. And so it's a portable, maintenance free. It works on all types of fire, A, B, C, and E, and it is eco-friendly. You don't even have to worry about the after the expiry. It is
Right.
being an eco-friendly material. It is good for the environment also after fire expiry. So we have thought all the things in this making this product, but our main objective was to make it as easy and as maintenance free that it should be to reach to any lower middle class to any upper class. It should be no kind of any kind of stress of planning to
Yeah.
maintain the product. So that was our idea, and for today's podcast, thank you so much. Same way we are getting invited to all the platforms, so our message is going loud in the market. People are hearing more often about us, about our product, about our journey. I could have been very happy to take you along my journey, but then I'll cut it short because journey everyone have it. Nobody comes without a journey. But if you make it, your journey becomes a roadmap to the success story.
Yeah.
And if you didn't make it, then it's like, अरे यार मैं बोला था ना, ये कुछ नहीं करेगा, time waste कर लिया.
Yeah.
So never worry for any of the. See, when we like you said very rightly, we were not working on a product. We've been working on a mission. Mission of making India auto fire proof.
Absolutely.
And that mission, when we give it to the product like top corporates, government, we were very happy the day we got call for Andaman Fire Brigade. In my life, I never been to Andaman, and then I get a call from an Andaman Fire Brigade. A fire officer calls me up and says, "We heard we wanted this product from a long time back. We didn't have any reputed company in India. All were Chinese or some other players, and we got to know about your brand recently. So we would like to take your brand." So we supplied them a sample. It got approved. Then we got a professional order of 100 fireballs.
Yeah.
So reaching from a fire brigade, because the fire brigade guys who know the product better than anyone else.
Yeah, and it's probably one of the greatest validations also that you can get.
Correct.
Right, when you get such bulk orders from actually reputed government
And
organizations.
then also then second we were very happy and get thrilled to get onboarded with BSF. Home Ministry, we have supplied them also.
Brilliant.
And then slowly and steadily things were start moving. So we have then the 2 years lockdown.
Yeah.
That have massively, we thought कि हम तो अभी क्या होगा क्या करेंगे, because nobody have an idea कि lockdown how long it will last. So then we all were confused. Like this is the only question nobody knew the answer about the lockdowns. But then there were lots. If you see, if you go back and see the fire cases in lockdown was very higher because we all were at home. All electrical things was being 24/7.
Totally agree.
So that time we actually did a very good sales. We started journey with 51 lakh, we did 65 lakh, then 1.5 crore, and this year I think we'll close more than 5 crore rupees ka sale. Minimum. We have a pipeline of around 10 to 12 crores, but we think we will close the year with the 5 years minimum kind of, and we do also having a big calls in pipeline. They make even take us 12 crore within the March also.
Yeah.
And lastly, I would like to add you, I am very thankful to ICICI Lombard. Why? Anyone who can understand the risk better is an insurance company. And the player like ICICI Lombard, the market leader, they approach us and we have gone completely in process of product reviewing, factory visit, all the process they have before onboarding a vendor. And they have made, today they are giving their fireball, my BrandsDaddy fireball, to all its fire insurance policy holders. So what they said, I remember the word from the Lombard, they said, we know our policy has been sold before fireball also, but why we adding additionally without charging also a customer? We think we are not only we giving them a policy, we actually also giving them something which they can also use at the time of such incident. So that's what their idea behind it. And today it's a long partnership for the future, Lombard and BrandsDaddy. So we are very happy with the partnership.
Amazing, and because that's something that we share in common,
Yes.
right? We've both worked in Tata AI Life
Tata AI
Insurance,
also we worked in, yes.
and so I completely understand, the significance of this product integrated in the insurance cycle. Amazing. Thank you so much for the answer. It's clearly that you have a wealth of knowledge on fire accidents and how to focus on the safety of everybody as the first response to any medical emergency. Building on what you just shared, Roshan, I would like to ask, what would you say has been your biggest obstacle in achieving the brand's success thus far? And I would be very excited to hear the entire journey that you've had so far.
See, here I would like to quote you Swami Vivekananda, the man behind many successful entrepreneurs.
Yes.
He's been his story's been an inspiration. So I read a lot about Swami Vivekananda. Somewhere I read his lines that this is a stone for everyone. The one who yield to cross the stone, for him he makes milestone in his life.
Wow, that's
so for me the obstacles are like a stone.
Yeah.
If I make a courage and proper way out, I can turn that stone into milestone. Otherwise, the same stone for me and for others also.
Everybody else, yes.
So obstacle doesn't bother us. I have seen a great height in my career. I was very fortunate to work with the top-notch industry bosses. So very proud to work with the people who were the leaders in the segment of insurance in India and international market. So with them, I have learned a lot. And my boss Kalidas Ghosh, he's a vice chairman of VP Bank, Vietnam Prosperity Bank in Vietnam. The second most powerful person in Vietnam after Prime Minister of Vietnam.
Oh.
He only taught me one thing, Roshan, whenever you make a plan in your life, always do a backward calculation. कभी ऐसा होता नहीं कि मैं हीरो बनने गया मुंबई में हीरो बन जाऊंगा. There are examples like Nawazuddin Siddiqui, Manoj Vajpayee. They are not a lead actor, but they compete better
absolutely.
with them also.
Yes.
So you should always have backward calculations in your mind. So same thing, there was no obstacle. See, obstacle hota hai kya for entrepreneurs? You may have a fund crunch. You may, not get a proper team. I would like to add specially कि like any entrepreneur, any founder or a startup, अगर मैं सोचे कि आइडिया करना है हमें, तो idea doesn't make you reach to a success or a final outcome of the product.
Absolutely.
You need to have a team. You cannot be star without your staff.
Yeah.
Staff is very important.
Absolutely.
If I could have got a better team, which I wanted that time, but we didn't have that much monetarily to give it to them. और इवन आई टेल देम कि आप ईसॉप ले लो तो बोलते यार आपकी कंपनी कौन जानता है क्यों ले ईसॉप. आज अगर मैं ईसॉप दूंगा तुमको वैल्यू भी लग रहा है ईसॉप का. सो एंड आई हैड टारगेट इन माय माइंडसेट कि जब वंस वी रीच समवेयर विल हायर देम बैक. क्योंकि ऐसा नहीं है कि यू बिकम आई गो ऑन अ टैंक. इज द फैक्ट्री वी हैव इन जयपुर 50 people working behind BrandsDaddy factory to make daily the products. The brands, the association, the partner, the distributors, the franchises, and people like you. I am very, very thankful to the people like all who give us a platform. क्योंकि अगर ये हम प्लेटफॉर्म पे जाते नहीं ना तो बात आपके सामने होता ही नहीं.
Correct.
आज मैं आपके पास आया हूँ, क्या पता कोई हमें देखेंगे सुनेंगे, कोई वो अपने प्लेटफॉर्म इनवाइट करेंगे. तो आई एम वेरी थैंकफुल टू प्लेटफॉर्म्स बिकॉज यू पीपल नॉट ओनली डूइंग अ पॉडकास्ट, यू टेलिंग पीपल कि देयर आर सम ऑप्शंस लाइक आप इमरजेंसी में यू हैव एम्बुलेंस, नॉट ओनली हॉस्पिटल but many multiple companies offering ambulance services.
Yes.
In fire, other than fire brigade, you don't have any services. Till the time the fire brigade arrives to you, you should have first responder. So we are feeling that gap. And a country like India, where we have 90% shortage of firefighters, 70% shortage of fire stations, and 78% of fire equipments. We have buildings like 65 floors, but the actual fire brigade who have the ladder to rescue us in fire is 100-meter maximum. So above 30 floor, you all are in a God's blessings. So this is how I wanted to make a difference, that we should reach to everyone, make it more affordable. Somebody said on the show, after show कि अरे आपका 5,000 का प्रोडक्ट है. मैंने कहा कि अगर आप 2 साल में फ़ोन नहीं बदलोगे ना, फ़ोन भी 5,000 से ऊपर के आप लेते होंगे. आपकी पूरी फैमिली की सेफ्टी, इफ यू ब्रेक डाउन दिस 5,000, बाय द वे वी आर गिविंग अ डिस्काउंट नाउ. तो 1.5 रुपीज इज योर पर डे कॉस्ट फॉर नेक्स्ट 5 years, 185 days. अगर आप दिन का ₹1.5 से ₹2 अपनी फैमिली के लिए दे सकते हो, अपनी सिक्योरिटी के लिए दे सकते हो, आप करोड़ों का घर बनाते हो और एक छोटी सी आग सबको बर्बाद कर सकती है. तो इट शुड बी समथिंग यू शुड हैव इन. अगर आप घर पे नहीं हो, लाइक वी ऑल हैव एल्डरली पेरेंट्स एट होम. अगर आज मैं बाहर आया हूँ कुछ होता है तो उनका एक ऐसे सपोर्ट सिस्टम होना चाहिए, नॉट ओनली इन फायर, इन मेडिकल इमरजेंसीज के लिए, other emergencies, they should have some kinds of options where they can come out of that situation. So we have only one vision in mind, that we should be reachable to 44 crore houses are there in India, 28 crore houses are urban houses. We should at least reach to 28 crore people, and same like water purifier have reached to the people core, we also have the same agenda to reach to the people core.
Amazing, that's phenomenal, Roshan, and based on your impressive responses so far, and such an incredible journey, I'm very, very thrilled to and curious to also know your thoughts on your brand being more suitable for B2B and B2G, as commented by Sharks on the episode, and how have you approached this challenge?
I have a different opinion on this question. I'll not say like I have a disagreement. I agree to them, because see what happens in 2 hours of show, you see 15 minutes on TV. We actually spend 2 hours there on the show. In 2 hours, the shark, for them, this is a different category altogether. All the knowledge they got on the show by me only. So they can only comment which are early or prior knowledge comment. Okay. Why B2B? Why B2G? They will take a huge time. A government will see, to government to mandate any product or to be a part of any product, it takes a longer time. That doesn't mean we'll stop the factory and company and we'll sit them for the B2G to respond or B2B respond. All B2G people, B2B lives, they all have homes, families, where they stay at the homes. This is the people. So B2B, B2C is not a right word. This is a need. Anyway, you have a worry, like a company. If I run a company, I would like to give my staff some kind of option in health, security and safety. So in safety, it could be fire, it could be others. So we have one product for them. So like we have onboarded Bisleri, we have onboarded many other top corporates, L&Ts and all. So they all big companies, why they taken ball from us? They are not putting it at the homes. They have additional purchase for their homes. They said कि if there is something happens, staff need to be equipped. क्या होता है कि जब भी आग लगता है, the first thing which happens is panic. Mumbai 2000 हम 19 में I think 17 18 I made mistake in the year. Kamla Mill incident. We all shook. New Year planning Mumbai गोवा से बड़ा happening कहीं नहीं होता इंडिया में. We all were people planning for the New Year party bash and all. Then this thing happens in. उसी के बाद मेरा पहला इंटरव्यू ABP न्यूज़ ने लिया, आज तक ने लिया, and then after we became a viral. उसी के बाद after that sometime we got so much inquiries and production in that capacity that we have a full-fledged plant. हमारे plant, we not only have a plant, we have an in-house lab, and we have a lab with all the ISI category equipment. So we don't only manufacture product, we have a thorough lab in-house. We do a quality check, we do everything, and our policy is very simple, like a big brand like Apple. If any problem, anything happens in the product, 100% replacement. No question asked. No variant here. It's simple, 100% replacement warranty. So we had 3 agendas in mind. One, to reach to the people. Second, it could be B2B, B2G, B2C, school, college, hospitals, any very which way. Just imagine the school. Now the schools, we have so many kids. What you will go and educate them about the extinguisher cylinder? They don't know. In fact, the teacher doesn't know. So there I can go to the schools, and we are interviewing in the location where in 100 meters, Mahatma Educational Society, I have supplied them. Mr. Ravi Pillai, the chairman of Mahatma Gandhi Institute, a great well-known person in the education field. So they have purchased a ball from us, and they have made 100% fire-equipped their institutions. So the people, the guys, the children, the small babies and all the ages, they are very easy to use this product. And third was that it should be very like a portable, maintenance-free, eco-friendly, not only to human, but also to the nature. So all these categories keeping together, we have a thing, and looking forward to reach as much as life possible to make it.
I wish you all the best, Roshan. I think it's one of the most not just innovative but also very, very disruptive products in the recent times that I've probably heard of. And thank you for your valuable insights. I would also like to know, how did you prepare for your appearance on Shark Tank India? It must have been quite a process, and were you faced with any particular challenges while leading up to the show?
See, any entrepreneur, Earlier we used to show, so see Shark Tank US, Shark Tank Vietnam, Shark Tank Japan, all the
You'd seen
platforms.
those US
Yeah,
Shark
yeah, yeah,
Tank
everyone.
episodes?
Anyone who's manifesting to be a founder, entrepreneur in the future, they will definitely have Shark Tank some stories in their life.
Yeah.
We never thought it will come into India.
Yeah.
And the first time when it came, it was very quick in the market. Even I didn't have an idea. And you know what a coincidence. I stay in a location from my home to a Sony head office. It's 2 minute difference.
Oh.
In 2 minutes I can reach to Sony office. In my home and Sony office, we having in the same location. So actually I am the person who was not only dreaming about Shark Tank, but was also every day
Manifesting
it.
Yeah.
Because from my balcony I see the Sony.
Yeah.
And then I say, yaar, season 2 आ जाए, मैं चली जाऊँगा, season 2 आ
So
जाए.
basically you manifested this entire
Idea
thing
नहीं है.
in
जब
your life.
आया तो I was like,
Yeah.
कि यार season 2 आ गया.
Yeah.
We didn't have an idea.
Yeah.
And then it is a lengthy process.
Absolutely.
And they have all 5 to 6 categories, interviews, multiple rounds, and now they also do a very thorough document checks also.
I'm sure.
Not only the product,
Yeah, I'm
but the
sure.
company background check, the everything they do it financially, on all the paperwork also. It's good so that
of course.
because what happens in ki people see us on that such big platform, they get fascinated about to get interacted to us or to use our product.
All this is also necessary because then you have the most credible contestants.
Credible things.
Pan-India.
Like Anupam said on the show, कि आपको नहीं लगता ये competition आ जाएगा इसके बाद? I love to have competitions.
Yeah, of course.
44 crore houses. If you do a math calculation, in 400-500 years of brands also we can't reach to there. So if we have more and more competition, I am very happy to welcome them. But the condition is only one thing. We are here to save lives, make difference in people's life. The product has to be same quality or better than us.
Yeah.
Love to have. Love to have them. It's a cause, a noble cause of saving life. So we should have a credible company, not a money making.
Correct.
Because people in India, the only challenges in India, why we have so much high ratio in terms of accidents or a fire or any hazard. We take things for very granted.
Yeah.
We says in the market हमें cheap और best चाहिए. दुनिया का कोई पढ़ाई नहीं है which can make possible. Cheap and best cannot come together. Possible ही नहीं है. कोई बोलता है तो उल्लू बनाता है. चीप होगा तो बेस्ट नहीं हो सकता, बेस्ट और चीप नहीं होगा. वरना शाहजहां भी ताजमहल जब बना रहा था वो बोलता मैं टेंडर फ्लोट करता हूँ, सबसे लोएस्ट बिड जो देगा उसको बोलता तो ताजमहल नहीं बनता. वो मार्बल का एक बिल्डिंग बन गया होता. बट व्हेन ही वेंट फॉर द बेस्ट, दैट्स द 8 wonder of the world, 7 wonder of the world.
No, absolutely.
So if you want to make wonders either in life or you want to create wonders, you need to have the best.
Absolutely.
And one more coincidence, my factory is in Kishangarh, जहाँ से आगरा का ताजमहल के लिए मार्बल गया हुआ है.
अच्छा, oh really?
So Kishangarh is the place from where they have marble came. आगरा के सारे ताजमहल के marbles have came from Kishangarh. My factory is also there in.
अच्छा.
So again, second similarity.
Yes,
While conversing with you, I recollecting the dots.
I'm very glad. So of course, mind-blowing response. It's very, very intriguing to also speak to you. You have some really brilliant quotes and incidents to share. Let me tell you that the story you created as your elevator pitch also was very, very hard-hitting, and that's a huge compliment as well for you here. Now, next on, tell me something. How has life at BrandsDaddy changed for you after getting Namita Thapar onboarded as an investor?
See, I've been on a show only for 2 shark. I had my mind very clear because we wanted B2B, someone who have a B2B experience,
right,
who have created a distribution channel, but physical distribution channel, not digital, because digital is a segment. One time it's very hype, then it may change, it evolve faster. Digital distribution change very quickly. So I want someone who have a success stories in a distribution in physical manner. Ashwini Grover, Bharat Pay, who doesn't know? And Namita Thapar. So these are 2 people I went there in. I also have a very high regard to Vinita Singh. Even I said no to her on the show because she was in B2C and I was in B2B. Still she's following us on Instagram. She's always available. If I send her any message to her, she always makes sure she replies me back.
All these people are like mammoths in their
Yes,
own,
and
in
you
their
know
own
what?
industries.
Aman, that part is edited in the show. Aman wanted to be a part with Namita for my bid, but then Namita said I want to go solo. But still, what Aman said कि मेरा नंबर नमिता के पास है, आपको कभी भी मेरी हेल्प लगेगी, आपको D2C में आना चाहिए, आई एम ऑलवेज देयर फॉर यू. मतलब वो प्लेटफॉर्म की मैजिक है दैट पीपल, वो अमन बोलता ठीक है नमिता ने मैं क्यों उससे कुछ पढ़ूँ. तो आई वेंट फॉर अश्विनी ग्रोवर एंड नमिता एंड आई गॉट नमिता. अश्विनी नहीं थे तो मे वी विल मीट हिम सम अदर पर्सन टाइम इन लाइफ. सो नमिता वेरी हैप्पी बिकॉज नमिता बिजनेस एंड माई बिजनेस सिमिलर. She's saving lives through medicines. I'm saving lives through fire. So we both are saving lives. We both the same business. And the best part, Namita, she's very smart. CA. You see, Namita and Preeti Jinta का nature बहुत similar है. They're very bubbly. She's always, live wire. Whenever Namita will be around you, तो show पे एक अलग energy आ जाता है. But Namita is very smart also. वो बहुत, she is a chartered accountant. She's a MQR का executive director. She's running such a big business, a $1 billion business. So she is very intelligent also in understanding numbers. वो बहुत फास्ट. और एक चीज आप देखोगे कभी उनके, she always go beyond the numbers. उन्होंने कहा एक ही चीज आकर के कि I don't want to take more equity in your company because we need to go for further rounds. I love more than the product your vision and mission. I was very touched. बिकॉज हम एक प्रोडक्ट नहीं बनाया, हमने एक विजन मिशन बनाया. वो एक समझदार आदमी ऐसा बोल सकता है कि मैं आपका प्रोडक्ट तो ठीक है पर मैं आपके विजन को भी ज्यादा सपोर्ट करता हूँ. सो दैट टच्ड अस एंड एज राइटली आई सेड ऑन द शो कि वी आर ब्रांड्स डैडी, नाउ वी हैव ब्रांड मम्मी आल्सो. सो वी आर डैडी मम्मी देयर इन द कंपनी.
There is a very interesting concept in the US, good Samaritan.
Okay.
Yes. Because so basically वहाँ पे CPR is very common, right, to save lives. So,
volunteers are there.
Yes.
In every company.
So that reminded me of the fact that you are perhaps the biggest good Samaritan company right now in your space in the country today.
We are working on a plan after Shark Tank. Like 90% shortage है. मैं डेटा तो आपको बता दिया. मैंने क्या किया? मुझे चाहिए कि जिसको मैं प्रोडक्ट बेच रहा हूँ, यू आर टुडे इफ यू हैव माय ब्रांड एफी, यू आर अ वॉलंटियर फायर फाइटर.
Absolutely.
खुद की लाइफ बचा सकते हो, दूसरे की भी लाइफ आप बचा सकते हो. सो आई वांट टू क्रिएट मैक्सिमम वॉलंटियर फायर फाइटर
so that there are no bystanders. Basically you can actually act in the face of an emergency, right?
Correct.
Very empowering.
And instead of making videos और वो कार जल रहा है वीडियो बना रहे, कोई चिल्ला रहा है, हम गाली दे रहे फायर ब्रिगेड वाले को, भैया वो क्या करेगा, ट्रैफिक जैम रहेगा तो कहाँ से आएगा वो. और आएगा आप 65 फ्लोर का बिल्डिंग बना रहे हो, 30 फ्लोर से ऊपर का बस इक्विपमेंट्स नहीं है. अगर आ भी गया देन वी हैव कार्स इन बिटवीन. लास्ट संडे I have personally been invited to in Dadar, building name Garden Court building, Dadar East. In the neighborhood had a fire incident. And trust me, when I went there, I have that video on my Instagram page, BrandsDaddy. 250 लोगों की टीम, पूरी फ्लैट, मतलब पूरी बिल्डिंग के सब लोग, they have did a fire demo for cylinders, fireballs and all the parts, all the products. तो वो बिल्डिंग में सब लोग नीचे आए थे. तो मैंने उनको कहा भी कि ऐसा लगता है आपको धमकी दिया है मैनेजमेंट ने, अगर नीचे नहीं आओगे ना लाइट पानी ये आपका कोई बिजली काट देगा. ऑल वो देर इन बिकॉज व्हाई दे सेड कि नेबरहुड में हुआ, गुड्स मैटर जो हम बात कर रहे हैं, दे ऑल वांटेड टू नो एंड अंडरस्टैंड द प्रोडक्ट. सो एट टाइम ऑफ क्राइसिस दे आर हेल्पफुल टू ईच अदर, नॉट टू ब्लेम टू ईच अदर.
Absolutely. So however, like how are you planning to take BrandsDaddy to the next level in the coming years to sort of maximize the security of fire victims even before the first responders? And I mean, what is the next big win for your auto fire extinguisher ball, and are you planning to create more such insurance sector products anytime soon?
Firstly, I would like to tell you that we are looking to the time when we reach 1 crore rupees monthly business, we will contribute some percentage of our sales per monthly. The amount will go to firefighters community, their family. I was surprised to know because I have worked closely with them. They are the one who are left out a lot in the market. So I want to create a pool if their children, if somebody want to do a international studies or medical challenges or marriage, any challenges if they facing, they can dial BrandsDaddy because this is a product we created because of them. They are our biggest यू नो द पर्सन हु, हम कहते हैं भगवान को किसी ने देखा नहीं, मैंने कहा डॉक्टर को देख लिया आपने भगवान को देख लिया, फायर फाइटर को देख लिया आपने भगवान को देख लिया, BSF बॉर्डर सिक्योरिटी फोर्सेज आर्म फोर्सेज दिया था भगवान. सो आई से देम कि इनके लिए हमें कुछ सेल्स का कुछ रेशियो per monthly will keep it on the side for education, for the medical emergency, so they can reach to us.
Very noble, very
First
noble.
thing. Secondly, we want to have, हमने एक प्लेटफॉर्म खोला कि अगर किसी के पास 50,000 रुपीज इन पॉकेट है and he is from any part of India, he can dial 788-799-08 and he can be a volunteer firefighter business person, brand ambassador. In that 50,000 rupees, he will not only create a good money for his ROI on his investment, but he will also make difference in people's life.
Absolutely.
He will also get door to opens for other products also. Like I have a relationship by a fireball, he may go and introduce them to other product also. So opening doors can help fireball. So we also want to give empowerment and not on a larger investment कि बड़ा इन्वेस्टमेंट करना 5-10 लाख का बिजनेस करना नहीं, 50,000 है तो भी आप आ जाओ हमारे पास है, अब 5,000 है तो भी कर सकते हो, शुरुआत तो कर सकते हैं, विल सपोर्ट यू. ये हम देख रहे हैं कि इसका फोर्स बड़ा खड़ा करें कि मार्केट बहुत बड़ा है, तो इसके लिए हमें फोर्स लगेगा. एंड देन आफ्टर कमिंग बैक टू योर लास्ट क्वेश्चन वाज दैट कि हम ये चेंज करना चाह रहे सोसाइटी में कि हम अपने लाइफ को सीरियसली लें. जैसे विनीता ने कहा शो पे, सी स्टेज इन वन ऑफ द पॉस्ट सोसाइटी लोकेलिटी इन मुंबई, कि उनकी बिल्डिंग में 10 लोगों की जान जा चुकी है. अच्छा. फायर से सेड ऑन द शो. तो हमें अपनी लाइफ को सीरियसली लेना चाहिए. अगर हम केयरलेस है तो अपने माँ बाप के लिए सोचना चाहिए, बच्चे के लिए सोचना चाहिए और सबके सोचना चाहिए. तो वी शुड टेक नॉट ओनली फायरबॉल, आई एम हियर टू प्रमोट एनीथिंग विच सेव्स योर लाइफ, इंश्योरेंस, बेटर एजुकेशन, हॉस्पिटैलिटी, एनीथिंग, यू शुड गो एंड हैव योर हैंड्स ऑन इट. राइट. क्योंकि लाइफ से बढ़कर कुछ नहीं है और जिंदगी ना मिलेगी दोबारा. ये डायलॉग नहीं है, सच्चाई है. तो आपको दोबारा नहीं मिलेगा. देयर इज नो second life. So just live your first life responsibly for your own self, for others and societies also.
Absolutely. So very, very, very inspiring, and I'm so glad to be sitting with you. Do you have any like similar inspiring words for our budding Indian entrepreneurs before we conclude the podcast today?
Yes, I always said on the platform कि अभी ना एक फैशन हो गया वैल्यूएशन. 200 करोड़ 500 करोड़ रुपया. वैल्यूएशन विल नॉट चेंज माई लाइफ फॉर एनीथिंग. अगर आपके प्रोडक्ट की वैल्यू है ना, यू नो व्हाट इज द मोस्ट प्राइसलेस प्रोडक्ट इन आवर लाइफ, पीपल गेट फैसिनेटेड, डायमंड्स. डायमंड का कोई रेट चार्ट नहीं है, गोल्ड का रेट चार्ट है. क्यों? डायमंड को व्हाई दे डोंट हैव रेट चार्ट? बिकॉज दे कुड बी समडे सम अदर डायमंड कम इन, उसका वैल्यू अलग ही रहेगा. तो दे कैन प्रपोज इनटू सम कैटेगरी ऑफ द रेट्स. सेम थिंग है कि आज हमें कुछ बनना है, कुछ करना है, तो वैल्यूएशन गेम में पहले आइडिया आना चाहिए, और आइडिया को पहले टेस्ट कर लो. आप मार्केट टेस्ट कर लो, पीपल से एडवाइसेस ले लो, फीडबैक्स ले लो. फिर अगर आपको लगता है कि मार्केट में आइडिया चल सकता है, जब कोई हम सॉल्व कर रहे हैं, इट कुड बी फूड्स से हम कोई हेल्थ इशू सॉल्व कर रहे हैं, कोई सेफ्टी प्रोडक्ट से किसी लाइफ सेविंग कर रहे हैं, कोई IT से कोई टेक्नोलॉजी बड़ा बिल्ड कर रहे हैं, तो डोंट मेक एन आइडिया इतना हम इन्वेस्ट कर देंगे, फ्रेंड्स एंड फैमिली से रेस कर लेंगे, फिर VC से लेंगे. नहीं भैया, जिसने भी आइडिया सोचेगा हम फंड से खड़ा करेंगे ना, वो आइडिया आगे जाके विल डाई इट्स नेचुरल डेथ. थिंक ऑफ आइडिया कि कल मेरे साथ कोई भी फ्रेंड्स फैमिली भी ना दे, VC ना दे, कोई फंड ना दे, तो भी आइडिया चले. करेक्ट. और आपको पता होगा कि वर्ल्ड में जिन्होंने इन्वेंट किया कोई प्रोडक्ट को, उस प्रोडक्ट को पॉपुलर किसी और ने किया है. एब्सोल्युटली. तो अगर आपको लगता है कि आई एम अ गुड इनोवेटर, सो इनोवेट अ प्रोडक्ट बट हैव अ co-founder who can ideally fill the gap with the money or a market strategy. Be open. Be open to share your technology, your whatever you create. Correct. If today I'll be like नहीं यार मैं मेरी वाइफ हम दोनों मालिक हैं, नहीं. Share your things, उससे चीज बड़ी होगी, अब बड़ा होगा. बड़ा करना कोई लाइफ में कोई भी चीज को करना है तो आपको शेयर करना पड़ेगा. Without sharing your idea, product, knowledge, investment, anything, you can't create big. So I say very simple line. अपने लिए सोचो, किसी और के लिए मत सोचो तो उसको पहले ट्राई करो, टेस्ट करो, और फिर उसके सामने किसी की ना सुनो, अपनी करो.
Amazing, and kudos to your idea, to your vision, and just I think I'm in love with your grit and determination. You know, it's very inspiring. So Roshan, it was an absolute pleasure to have you today on the podcast, and your insights and expertise have been phenomenal and incredibly valuable. While our time is up for now, I would love to thank you for taking the time to share your story,
Thank you.
Roshan, with us. However, we can stay in touch with future collaborations. And FYI, guys, this is going to be recorded, so you can always rehear and reshare. Thank you
Before
very
we
much.
end up,
Yes.
I would like to tell you one thing about your company. It's very unique and HRS MS background
HRMS,
company
yes.
doing a podcast.
Yeah.
Rare. But what I loved when I got an invite from your team कि अगर किसी के प्रॉब्लम में हम चाहे प्रोडक्ट सॉल्व कर रहे हैं किसी सॉल्व कर रहे हैं लाइफ में एक अच्छे HRMS की कंपनी ना होना तो मैनेज करना पॉसिबल नहीं है एनी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन एंड आप फॉर सक्सेस ऑफ एनी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ऑपरेशन इज द golden key. If nobody like if anybody can take it for granted in its maybe operations, you can't make a success story like Kodak. Who thought it will close? Nokia. कौन बोला बंद हो जाएगा? They did something wrong on the operationally. So I thank you so much to your company also for taking additional initiative and turning the table around.
And we are very, very collaborative by nature, Roshan. I think the best part about uKnowva is that we are a very collaborative a set of people, and we are always open to exploring new ideas, meet new people, and have more just exponential ideas to our platform. And like you initially said, that visibility is very important, right? These days for brands, right? So all of us can coexist, all of us can shake hands and take our individual ideas to the next level. And with that, thank you very much again, Roshan, for coming on to the podcast. Very, very excited for this to
Let's make India auto fireproof.
Absolutely, and let's make all businesses grow exponentially with uKnowva's best HRMS and the smartest in the making. Thank you very much, guys, for this podcast. We concluded the day and we call it a day today.